there's nothing to hold this thing back. All right? If you can't send it back, you can't turn it back. Okay? You got to be on the chariots of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai when this wind happens.
Even how they set it up, just for when you look at how, when they send off the missile, it has to be in sequence. You have to have two people there to send it off. That should tell you that once that goes off, there's no stopping it, because you need two people to set it off.
That's true.
And the most I keep comparing the receiver of the missiles to stubble and chaff. And when the missile is fired, so he want that destroying wind, right? So if you put two together, you might say, oh, it's a missile. What wind destroy? Wind is usually what one wind, right? It feels good. This is a hurricane or something. So either way, you know what I mean? If you're saying it's a hurricane, it doesn't matter. He's sending destruction.
That's right.
But it's not a hurricane, man. It's like you want to say it's raining missiles. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's right. Because remember, that's in Job. It says he's going to rain it upon him.
Gone. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it's 200 million missiles.
Yes.
Right? I think ISUPK is saying that those are angels. But if you keep reading, they say that these just go halfway to
Angels of destruction. They're called missiles.
There you go.
They're not that's powers.
Right.
Actual angels.
Right? So they're saying something, but not saying it right.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why the apostle says with 100% truth, because the apostle is telling you what it is, the truth to what it is. I mean, he uses bent and it's a pride that doesn't want to accept, because how can you not see it? How can you not preach that with what's in Joel, man? Go to Joel and precept is, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? But you're just going to be dumbed down and be a man pleaser, and then see that what your general, your Hana is saying, right? Yeah. And don't want to go against it. But it's not about him, it's about what the scripture says.
What says the scriptures? That's it, my brother. They're basically deceivers. They're set up to deceive. They're set up to deceive. Go ahead, brother. Finish up that precept. Oh, you got more?
Oh, yeah, I got more.
Bring it out.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 22.
Wow.
22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth should perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger should the sword destroy them.
Yeah, and that's just not famine of the word. That's happening right now as we speak famine of the word. That's literal famine. Right? When that time hits. Go ahead, brother.
That was the point.
That was it?
Yeah.
Let me get back to it. Yeah.
Okay. Get back to, so back to Revelation 7 and 2. It says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
And that the trees didn't do nothing. If you think about it, like the actual trees, the vegetation or whatever, it didn't even do anything. They're just there. But that just shows you how corruptible this place is. So corrupt. Everything has to be burnt to the ground. And that's why you link up scriptures, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and he's going to wipe it off the face of the earth. So that's what the Lord, he is doing, man. He's looking at this place, and he's about to give the green light for it to be destroyed. But you also see that there is order in the celestial realm, because angels take orders from other angels. Okay?
I told you, that's Yahushai.
Yeah.
That angel is, because only he can get the order. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because we are eager to do this because we want it to end. So the angels can say, hey, listen, man, hold up. And Yahushua said, hold up, not yet. I want to seal my brothers first. You know what I mean? The hopeful elect. Yeah. So that angel right there is Yahushua said, not yet. Right? Because if any brothers here, we wanted to end. You know what I mean? So Yahushua said, not yet. Because everything will be on Yahweh's side.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Real quick, just a quick note on the point of angels giving order. That's exactly how the order comes down from Yahweh on down. I mean, it's you get Yahushua and then he administers this. I'm thinking of the sealing, the exemption from judgment, but I'm not going to go to the scripture. I might bring it out after, where it talks about, and an angel reported to the man, the man with the incorn by his side reported back to Yahushua. We know that's Yahushua, right? Because he gave the order But when you go into the sealing work, it shows you, okay, the exemption from judgment. It talks about a man with the inkhorn by his side, right, who reported back to.
Yeah, so there is a hierarchy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
there
let's get the scripture.
is like, you know, people that report to each other.
Yeah.
I got a precept.
Yeah, it's order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel, this exact gospel, nothing else, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all the nation. And then shall the end come. So that's why Yahushua is saying, hold up. It's not through it's not there yet. Right? It's not there yet. So until this happen, you know, because a lot of people, "Hey, you think of 5 years? What does it matter? Just start doing it right now. Because no one knows. Yahushua doesn't know. Right? He said only the Father knows. And he says like a thief in the night. So if you know what time the thief's gonna come, you have your burglar alarm, man, and you're up waiting for a thief, you know, with a baseball bat, but you don't know. Like the days of Noah, so shall the coming of Son of Man be. All right. So we are watchful men, you know, because we're watchmen. All
All
right.
right, real quick, the precept, let me just bring it out so I correct. This is Ezekiel 9:3, and he says, and the glory of Yahweh, or power of Israel, was gone up to the cherub, whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to a man clothed with linen, which had an inkhorn writer by his side. Right? And jumping down to verse 11, and behold, the man, this is Ezekiel 9 and 11 now, and behold, the man clothed with linen, which had an inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou commanded me. So that man with the inkhorn, that's an angel as well. Not sure which one of the 4 angels or who it was at this point in time. I'd have to go back and look into it. But that's a part of the chain of command.
That's right.
Things are done decently and in order. All right? That's
Just like in an army, like how you have here. You know, you have the commander-in-chief, you have the generals, and then you have the sergeants, the colonels or whatever, and then the soldiers, and then you got the privates.
Yeah, they took all of that from the scripture
Of
and
course.
twisted, fling it upside down. ISUPK does that with their stuff. They claim they get it from the scripture. They have a General Yohana, right? General Yohana.
Let him get this first, because he's waiting.
Go ahead, brother. Bring it up. Long way.
No, I don't know. I was just
Yeah,
gonna read.
you gotta read until 9.
Yeah, verse 9. Okay.
No, the one since we said the angels of Yahushua is one precept. So I bring this Matthew 24:27, because he said out of the east. He said, and I saw another angel ascending from the east. So Matthew 24:27 says, for the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also coming of the Son of Man be. So that's what we know that precept that is Yahushua.
Okay.
There you go. All praises to that.
So Revelation chapter 7 verse 4.
3.
Uh,
Didn't read 3 yet.
yeah, okay. Saying her not the earth, neither the sea nor trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Now, could someone get Ezekiel 9 and 4? Because what's the sealing like? Because it's an actual mark, the Thawa. Because that's what the Lord is going to do. Remember, you have a sealing on the right hand, and you have a sealing on the left hand. The sealing that these people are going to get, they're going to get the charagma, which is that chip. That's their sealing.
The mark of disobedience. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 9 and 4 reads, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that in that city for all the abominations.
And you know that's what happened in the past, and that's what's also going to happen again. Because America is a great big city. You know, the time of the Passover when we were in Egypt, you know, that was that same type of thing. You know, when you put the blood on the doorpost and all that stuff, those are all signs of like a sealing, you know, to show that you're exempt from judgment.
And it was very specific, right? Above and on the sides. And that seal goes back to the name of the Father and the Son, Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. It's always been about that, right? That comprises the entire truth, the whole roll, right? That comprises the entire truth, the whole world. the whole word, okay? The whole role, that's what I want to say, okay? Nothing else. Not Christ, not God, none of this other stuff. It's the name. Go ahead, brother. You got more?
Let's finish this. For foreheads.
Of the men that current
aside the credit for all of the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So you notice it didn't say go and pick anybody who accepts the Lord as his let's say the Lord as personal savior, like that's saying do accept Jesus Christ. It says Jerusalem, man, the city of peace, the people, right? And go